And back here live, CRS 2025 continues out there, KKTC True Country 99.9, and of course out there to your friends, the sportsguyspodcast.com, and of course you can find us wherever you find podcast out there too. One of the OGs stepping back in here too, Allie Colleen. How you doing?
I was thinking about this. I get told by most outlets that I'm like the number one returning guest. Does that make me really cool or really not? Does that make sense what I'm saying? Like, do you have me on here this many times because you couldn't get somebody else? Or do you have me on here this many times because you like me?
Well, a little bit of both, right?
That's fair.
It's not what
I respect that answer.
I still a little bit of both. It's just fun.
I really love CRS for a lot of reasons, but I love CRS for what we're talking about, like getting to come back and like knowing what we talked about last year, like knowing what we talked about this year, and like knowing how different your year was also compared to the year before. And like we're all just growing like little babies.
That's what we feel like too sometimes. Yeah, it was a little thing called the Opry last year, WSM Radio, which was still crazy to have 20 shows on that station. Yeah, it was nuts. And then, of course, all the Keith Whitley fundraiser and all the Toby Keith fundraiser last year.
Really big stuff, man. It's exciting.
It was good stuff for 2024. And, of course, big stuff. Outlaw, let's dive into this. Current single across all the DSPs, Origination, and, man, love it. It just really fits you. The song is really awesome.
Man, it's just, I've gotten some stuff about it, and it's like, hey, we love your stuff. Why does it always have to be so explicit or whatever? I'm like, always. There's like 3 songs I have that are explicit. They're just really explicit. You know what I mean? But I love Outlaw because you're just supposed to feel like the man. You know, like it's just supposed to. I think a lot of people sometimes be like, she got an ego on her. I'm like, no, you're supposed to sing the song as yourself. You are the outlaw. Like we're outlaws. So I love it. I think it's a jam, man.
Jam. I love it too. It's on my playlist. Put it on yours, no doubt.
Yes.
Big tour last year too. I wanted to come see her when I was like, you know what? I just know I wouldn't have a chance because when he came through there with Jelly Roll, Shabuzi, the opening for Jelly Roll. Holy crap. You came through Houston, knocked it out of the park. I believe it was at Toyota Center. Is that where it was? Yeah, that Toyota Center. All the Rockets down there too. About an hour away from there from me. And I got to come see you on the road. But talk about just that tour and how much of just work is it like?
I want to talk about whatever weird outdoor nightclub is right across from the Toyota Center on a corner because I spent the rest of the night there.
You spent the rest of the night there.
I'm not sure what that was about.
But
Houston was amazing. The whole tour was amazing. It kind of feels like a fever dream now, right? I even feel like to this day at like 6 o'clock, I'm on deck. No one needs me, but like I'm ready to go at 6 o'clock every night still. We were in the last 20 cities. It was amazing, man. I got to take my band out there, and we just got to do what we did. We dropped Outlaw the very first night of the tour, and it was our opening song. And again, just a blast, man. And also really good company. Like, I've never been with a kinder team. And I've also never been with a team where every single person had, like, 12 face tats. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, all of the crew, everybody looks like us. And I'm like, this is crazy. Like, usually, like, everyone's like, oh, there's the tattooed girl. But not on the Jelly tour. You're just one of the many tattooed girls. It was awesome.
Well, I love it, too. You talked about that here on this show before when it comes to those tats, man. I love them, too, because it really personifies you. And there's always that meaning behind it, because otherwise you wouldn't get it if you didn't like it, if you didn't love it. There's meaning behind it. And it's like, I love the artwork. Her arms are just like, I love it. Like there's some steel right there.
I got big ones.
She's got the guns. Look at that too.
But they're pretty. They're so little. It's crazy.
I told you about hiring a personal trainer and Jordan Crunch, and I love it too because it gets to go at like 5 o'clock in the morning, let off the steam, which is really.
And you
cool.
can tell he looks great.
I'm trying, man. It's a bag of chips is all like I've had today, so that's saying something right there too.
You know, you're really down.
I love it, but it's like
macros, dog,
it becomes so much important for me because of just clear mind, a clear conscience, and like. It's just I love being in the gym.
All of my relationships are better when I'm in the gym. You know what I mean? Like you're not getting what I couldn't process today, so I'm throwing out. You know what I mean? The gym gets that. So I love the gym because it keeps my mental health as close to healthy as it can get. I obviously want to look a type of way and feel a type of way about myself, but at the end of the day, the gym for me is just sustaining your mental health and just sustaining like what you've worked for. And then also, I don't know about you, but for me, everything that's hard about the gym, I can control.
Yeah.
Like everything that's hard about the gym, I'm there making that happen. You know what I mean? Like I'm doing it and I'm pushing through anyway. There's a lot of really hard stuff in life I don't have control over. So I like the gym. It seems a little doable, you know?
It does. You know, for me, it's been those high intensity interval training. Yeah. That's like the toughest ones there too. And then people talked about it being a hell of a workout. I finally even tried it, and the Zumba has been like fun.
Zumba's a blast. Like people don't understand it's not supposed to be that serious. Like it's just serotonin. It's just 60 minutes of serotonin, and it's so fun. fun.
Mm-hmm.
I love Zumba. Actually, I really do. I love the HIIT workouts. They kick my booty on cardio most of the time. I'm a to failure guy. Like I do all my reps to failure, and that's kind of where I live. But outside of that, I'll listen to class work as well. I love a good kickboxing class, dude.
It's a lot of fun.
love
It's a lot of fun to go to. Tell us what's coming up the rest of here, first quarter 2025, and now looking at second quarter starting and the rest of the year.
Heck yeah. So I know, I'm not sure if we're actually live here or if this is just how you record all your stuff.
No, it's live.
But if
We're
this
live.
is live,
Yes.
I have an EP that comes out tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow. How
So I
about
have
that?
an EP that comes out February 21st. You guys, it's called Sincerely, and you can check it out. We'll be playing it for the whole year, like on tour kind of thing. We're doing a bunch of headlining tours as well as like we're doing some tours. We're doing a cruise, all kinds of stuff that you guys can just follow along. AllieColleenmusic.com. You guys can figure it all out from there. But we're just excited, man. Just excited for all of the personal and professional growth that we are headed towards. We worked so hard.
Part of the badass women's movement right here on the Backstage Pass. Put her in that category with all these great ladies doing their thing out there. Always appreciate you.
Thank you, man.
Allie Colleen here on the Backstage Pass. And I'm not sure if we're done. We could be done. I may just tear down and go home. I'm ready for a hamburger. I'm just dying.
Eat for sure, and
Eat
then
for
make
sure.
a decision. How about that?
Make a decision.
And that goes for, like, that's the rule of thumb in life. You guys eat, then you make that decision, okay? Have a good day.
That's it. Go burn it off if you get a chance to go to the gym and have a good time out there, too. More to come here. CRS 2025 continues. The SportsGuysPodcast.com and KKTC True Country 99.9 back in the flash. Stay tuned.